That is a social
Okay people, here we go again. Let's zoom in on my favorite crater, Sulpicius Gallus M. Now let's take the magical map of Oz and turn it eastwards. That is because all Mappae Mundi are directed at the east. Now let's put those two maps next to each other, and what you immediately see is this strange form in the center of the map. Now let's rebuild the Oz map on the crater map. Let's take my favorite map, the 1250 Hereford map, found under a wooden floor, hidden by monks. Why would that be? Let's compare that with another map of the Wizard of Oz, and there you see the snake-forked form, the Red Sea. So let's take a look at Google Maps and one of the most magical 5 kilometers I've ever seen. Take a look. Let's have another look at the Hereford map. In the center you see Jerusalem. So let's zoom in on the Wizard of Oz map, and there you see Emerald City. So Emerald City stands for Jerusalem. Where did we see that before? Exactly, in the center of the Disney World. So now it's getting interesting. Jerusalem is Emerald City.
But how do I start for Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you do is follow the yellow brick road. Just follow the yellow brick road.
So this whole story of the Wizard of Oz is about how to get to Emerald City.
Follow the yellow brick road. 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 You have to see the wizard.
Stop! Take a look at this form here. Or from another angle, and compare it with this. So the only way would be is to go to Cape Horn and cross the waters to the Antarctica. You have a difficult road with high waves and strong winds, the Drake Passage, or you have the easy way. Let's follow this road. On the left you see the Falkland Islands. Follow the road, there it makes a curvature, and the islands are like bricks in the road, and the last island is called Thule. Keep following the road. One of the islands is called Deception Island. And at the end of the road you have some bases. for science, of course. Not military. No, no, no. So is this the yellow brick road? I think it is. Start with a curvature and go to Antarctica. That's the way to escape flat Earth.
The once great city of New York becomes the one maximum security prison for the entire country. A 50-foot containment wall is erected along the New Jersey shoreline, across the Harlem River, and down along the Brooklyn shoreline. It completely surrounds Manhattan Island. All bridges and waterways are mined. The United States police force, like an army, is encamped around the island. There are no guards inside the prison, only prisoners and the worlds they have made. The rules are simple. Once you go in, you don't come out.
Station 19. They spotted 2 cars on the 69th Street Bridge. 69th Street Bridge. 69th Street Bridge.
Is it Pliska?
Taxi cab and a Cadillac. The taxi hit a mine. There's 4 people on foot.
So we are all enclosed in a prison camp. Oh, how nice. And Snake is escaping through the 69th Street Bridge. Well, making videos is very boring. But sometimes it's like striking gold. You think, I got it. Well, the moment I heard 69th Street Bridge, I knew I was onto something. Let's take the Antarctica map. 69th Street Bridge. Let's take 69 degrees. You follow the yellow brick road and it brings you to the 69th degree.
Get over to Station 19. They're coming across the bridge.
What happens when they cross the bridge? You climb some ice and then you climb on the wall. Station 19? What a strange 9. That was as far as I got. So I thought, well, why don't I look at the sequel, Escape from LA? So when I saw the intro, I was almost falling off my chair. What the hell? Well, remember my theory. I told you that in 1250 there was a big tsunami hitting crater Earth, forming the continents like we know them. Remember that, 1250.
In the late 20th century, hostile forces inside the United States grow strong. The city of Los Angeles is ravaged by crime and immorality. To protect and defend its citizens, the United States police force is formed. A presidential candidate predicts a millennium earthquake will destroy LA in divine retribution.
Like the mighty fist of God, Armageddon will descend upon the city of Los Angeles, the city of sin, the city of Gomorrah, the city of Sodom, and waters will arise and separate this sinful, sinful city from our country.
An earthquake measuring 9.6 on the Richter scale hits at 12:59 p.m. August 23rd, in the year 2000. After the devastation, the Constitution is amended, and the newly elected president accepts a lifetime term of office. The country's capital is relocated from Washington, D.C. to the president's hometown of Lynchburg, Virginia. Los Angeles Island is declared no longer part of the United States and becomes the deportation point for all people found undesirable or unfit to live in the new moral America. The United States police force, like an army, is encamped along the shoreline, making any escape from LA impossible. From the southeastern hills of Orange County to the northwestern shore of Malibu, the Great Wall excludes LA from the mainland. The president's first act as permanent commander-in-chief is Directive 17. Once an American loses his or her citizenship, they are deported to this island of the damned, and they never come back.
Let's take a look again at the dates.
Hits at 12:59 p.m., August 23rd, in the year 2000.
12:59 p.m. Let's make that 12:59 AD. So the 23rd of August, 12:59 AD, a big tsunami hit crater Earth. Well, I'm getting closer. But where are the control masters? Well, let me show you a map I already showed you in another video. 3 guys are working on a map. 3 guys of the Walt Disney Studio. Look at the map. It is our crater map. Let's put Sulpicius Gallus M on it. Now take a look at these 2 lines. If the Wizard of Oz map is the same map as Sulpicius Gallus M, then we can zoom in and there we find the same 2 lines. A tunnel and a route of the magic carpet, which I think is a high-speed monorail train. But this photo is telling us another story. Look at this structure. Underground domain of the Gnome King. Well, well, well. There appears to be an underground base. Let's listen to our great European leader, Mr. Juncker.
Il faut savoir que ceux qui nous observent de loin sont inquiets. J'ai vu et entendu et écouté plusieurs des dirigeants d'autres planètes qui sont très inquiets parce qu'ils s'interrogent sur la voie que l'Union européenne va poursuivre. Et donc il faut rassurer et les Européens et ceux qui nous observent de plus loin.
So, what about the name Snake Plissken? Snake, that's an easy one. Plissken, in my view, is about the ISS, a reference to Isis. So that is the Osiris cult. Let's have a look at Snake Plissken. He is limping and he has an eye patch. I think that is a reference to Odin. Odin sacrifices himself to gain wisdom. For that, he gives an eye to the giant Mimir. For the same purpose, he wounds himself with his spear, Gungnir, and he hangs himself on the tree of life, Yggdrasil, where he learns the art of runes. So Snake is limping because of this spear wound. Here you see a picture of a Freemason ritual, and the rope stands for hanging in the tree of life, Yggdrasil. One leg refers to the limping, and the blindfold is a reference to the one-eyed Odin. Here another reference to the one-eyed Odin, Valkyrie, Valhalla, Odin. Let me show you some pictures of House Atlantis in Bremen, built in 1931 by some German Nazi occultists. On the frontage of the building was hanging a giant sculpture of Odin on the Tree of Life. Pierced by a spear, he was studying the runes. Let's have a look at the mission of Snake. Go inside the prison, save the president, but at the end Snake is betrayed. Let's take the Jesus Christ mission. Go to Earth, save humanity, but at the end Jesus is betrayed. That is the Jesus cult. So we have the three cults, the Osiris cult, Odin cult and the Jesus cult. All united in one person, Snake Plissken. All have the same origin in my view. So you have Jesus on the cross, Odin on the Tree of Life. Remember in a previous video I told you that the Vikings imported Christianity? Another thing I noticed when I looked at the picture of Odin on the Tree of Life, he has a very strange head. It's like he has ears. That reminded me that there are some strange images of Moses with ears. So I was thinking, are we talking the same story here? Odin spying on the runes, like an ordinary thief? Or Moses receiving the runes from God, because he is the chosen one? That's a totally different story, of course, from bad guy to good guy. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. That opens a lot of new questions. Are we on a prison continent? Who is watching us? Why are they leaving links for us to find the truth? Very strange. So let's see what is happening and see you on my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.